Hi, Lopez here, coming at you from digitalmarketingfast.com. It's digitalmarketingfast.com. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about some of the best writing jobs you can find from home. Yep. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I write a lot. I'm a writer. I publish a couple of books. Um, I've been writing for about what now? How long has it been? Probably like 7 years now. I write about 7 years now. I'm not one of those people that grew up and wanted to be a writer or blogger or an author. No, it didn't happen like that for me. I just felt like I had something to say, and you know, I just wanted to share my message with the world. So that's why I started blogging. And then from blogging, I made the transition to publishing ebooks. And from ebooks, I made the transition to publishing paperback. That was my journey. Started started 7 years ago, basically. And after around that same time frame, probably within the first 2 to 3 years, I discovered that there were like different types of writing. Yeah, you could be a copywriter, or you could be an author, or you could be a blogger. You could be just somebody that write articles. You could be somebody that write articles in newspapers. Different types of creative writing. And along with that, there's different types of ways to get paid with your writing as well. Yeah, a lot of people don't think you can make a lot of money from being a writer, but that's just not the case. But the average person out here today, they're not aware of the possibilities that comes along with being a writer. So first thing you can do, some of the best jobs you can have as a writer, you can be a blogger. Now, you can start your own blog, and you can also pay somebody to help you with content on your own blog. And you can also guest post to get traffic back to your blog as well too. So some people will pay for people to write articles for their blog. And I've seen it range from $20 on the low end to $200 on the high end. So there's a lot of people out here that want content on their blog weekly, but they can't do it, or they need help. So they rather pay people to do it. So that's where you come in as a blog writer. You print you write an article, and and send it to the person, and once they're done confirming it, they like it, you get paid. You go about your business. Simple as that. Pretty much, that's what being a blog writer is all about. And next, you can be a copywriter. Now, I mentioned being a copywriter a couple of times, and some people thought I was talking about copyrights. No, I'm not talking about copyrights. No, copyright is a form of persuasive writing. It's like salesmanship in print. It's like promotional materials, commercials, advertising. Um, when you look at commercials and you see the stuff that people are saying, there's a copywriter that gave them that script to say. The people that's in these commercials, they don't get to say what they want to say. It doesn't work like that. That's where the copywriter comes in. Now the copywriter, whoever the promotional company is, whoever's in charge of the promotional company looks for a copywriter, say, hey, I need a script for this video, for this commercial that we're doing. So the copywriter writes the script for the video, for the commercial. He gets paid, he or she gets paid, and then that's where the magic happens. Whoever the director takes over and the commercial comes along and voila, happens like magic. So that's the copywriter. A copywriter is salesmanship and print. That's all it is. At the end of the day, when a copywriter, the idea is to move people from where they are to where you want them to go. You want to get people to take action. It's different from writing a book. But even writing a book, in some cases, you can still move people from the book to a website, from the book to an 800 number, but it goes much further than just a book. I mean, it's copywriting everywhere. You got banners on the side of the highway. You got commercials on television. You got ads on the internet, ads on Facebook, ads on YouTube, videos on YouTube. You got ads. You got street signs at the red light where you live at. There's copywriting everywhere. You can't really escape it. If there's marketing everywhere, there's copywriting everywhere. And if you want to find some of these jobs, go to a website that I visit a lot called directresponsejobs.com. And I'll be sure to leave the link below. And next, you can be a ghostwriter. Now, ghostwriter, a lot of these people write books. They write books, mostly write books, articles, and blog posts, but they mostly write books for the most part. And I've seen people get paid anywhere from $10,000 on the low end to $200,000 on the high end as a ghostwriter. So you might have somebody that wrote a book for somebody. Let's say a book like this, right? Which is like 150 pages. They might have wrote that book and he might have got paid, I don't know, maybe $50,000. Wrote the whole book, and the offer, it could be somebody like, I don't know, man, anybody. Pick any well-known person or famous person you want. They usually don't write their own books. They usually hire a ghostwriter. Pay them $50,000, $60,000, $100,000, whatever the price is. They'll send that manuscript to an editor, then they'll send them, after the editing part, they'll send the book to the author of the book, supposedly. And then they'll read it. If they like it, it's a go. If not, they send it back to the writer and do it all over again. That's basically how it goes. That's basically how the system rolls, So some of your biggest celebrities on television, on the movies, most of them don't write the books. Donald Trump don't write his books. Somebody else does it. And even some of these books, they'll actually have the person name on the book. It might say Donald Trump and such person. So these people don't write their books for the most part. Very few people write their books. Now, I know a lot of people might start off writing their books, but as they get more popular, and they have so much stuff going on, they don't want to write the books no more. They rather outsource it. I'm not saying anything wrong with that, but hey, if you can afford to pay somebody 50,000, 100,000 to write an entire book for you, more power to you. But the opportunity is there if you want to be a ghostwriter. That's all I'm saying. And next, you can be a grant writer. Now, I haven't done any of this. I'm keeping 100. I haven't done any grant writing, but it's mostly for nonprofit schools, colleges, and organizations. Help them get funds for different projects. It requires a little technical writing skills, and some knowledge of the project or in the organization, and because you want funds, you want money, you want people to donate. So to get some of these jobs, you got to go to places like LinkedIn. If you go to LinkedIn, you can target some of these people, some of these nonprofits, or some of these people that's involved with nonprofits. And go to flexjobs.com too. Flexjobs.com is pretty good. With flexjobs.com, keep in mind you have to pay a membership fee. In LinkedIn, that shit is free. It's pretty wide open. So grant writing is a lot of opportunity in that as well. So next, you can be a journalist. You can do it I guess the traditional way. Being a journalist, you try to find a story, capture some current event, and try kind of dramatize it. Just so it'll grab people's attention. A lot of times, freelance journalists, they're kind of on their own. They're kind of they get paid very differently from the journalists that work at the maybe at the news. Uh, you know, you know. So a lot of times, a lot of these stories is kind of dramatized. It's not really true, but some people are just trying to make a dollar. So they'll take a fragment of a story and they'll add on a little drama on the end because they're trying to get paid. So a lot of these journalists, to be honest, they're struggling. And that's why a lot of these journalists will transition from being a journalist to a copywriter. And if you really think about it, they can really make the transition quite easily because they already have a lot of in the trenches personal experience with people, and all they have to do is incorporate, take that in the field, in the trenches experience to print. Because you got to think about these journalists, they be in some dangerous spots, war zones, and all kind of shit. So, hey man, that's the chance they take, I guess. They get the dollar. Next, you can be a letter writer. Now, I've done a little bit of this. I wrote letters for myself. Haven't actually wrote letters for anybody else. But hey man, there's a lot of people that want people to write letters for them. If you want to know about this, go to places like nextwaveadvocacy.com. You can find you can find opportunities in places like that. People that want letter writing. And next, you can become a magazine writer. Now, being a magazine writer, that's pretty much standard in any Western European society. There's magazines everywhere, and a lot of magazines have transitioned to online, and a lot of them need articles written. So sometimes you're gonna have to pitch them your idea before they even give you a shot. If no one knows who you are. Now, if you're a well-known person, if you have a following, that's different. If you're a well-known person and you have a following, they'll be happy to let you write in their column. And a lot of times, I've seen this. They pay anywhere from $50, $1,000. It's just depending on. It's really dependent on who you are, you know. But if you're a new person, you might get paid $50 to $100, maybe 200. But if I'm a new person, don't expect to get paid a lot from a magazine unless you have a cult following on social media, you know. So it is what it is. Next, you become a poetry writer. Now, if you're into poems, um, you know, if you love the words, if you do a lot of speaking gigs in your city, because I know there's clubs or places in maybe in your town that have a poetry night. If that's the case, you can go. There's a publication out there called poetsandwriters.com, basically where you can. Oh, actually, no, it's pw.org. pw.org. You know, it's dedicated for like people that write poetry, people that write and speak, really. But it's seems to be a pretty good site. So if writing poems is your thing, knock yourself out. Next is a lucrative opportunity for resume writers. Now, I'm gonna say over the past 5, 6, 7 years, I've seen a lot. I've seen opportunities to write resumes really blow up because a lot of people are transitioning and getting laid off and getting fired from jobs, and a lot of people their resumes are it's not up to par. I would say I'm not gonna say a lot of resumes are horrible, but it's just not up to par. So a lot of these jobs you can get at flexjobs.com and a site called risesmart.com. And the pay really varies. I've seen some people pay out $100, $200, $500, $600. It's you can really negotiate your prices. If you go through an agency, you know you're not going to get top dollar if you go through an agency because the agency is going to be like the middleman. But if you go directly to the person that need the resume, you probably going to get you probably can negotiate top dollar. So you know again, go to flexjobs.com or risesmart.com to find opportunities when it comes to resume writing. The next, you can become a romance writer. Oh yeah, females love this. They love those type of books, the sex books, the 50 Shades of Grey, that type of writing. The what's that's that other book? The G Spot. They like those types of books. The books and the storytelling that move women, have them oozing and thinking about suspense and love. And if you're that type of person that if you're good with words like that, you can go to a site called avonromance.com. They have a lot of romance writing jobs that you can look into. So hey, knock yourself out. And next is script writing. And this is like a form of like writing that they use in like comic books, Hollywood, television, video games, and even advertising sometimes. It's like a script writing is a little different from very different from a lot of these other forms of writing. It's basically it's story driven more than anything. You know, so I've actually taken a lot of concepts from script writers and applied it to what I was doing online. So you can go to places like hubstaff.com for opportunities and screenwritingstaffing.com if you want to be a script writer. Next, you can become a technical writer. And like I said earlier, most of these opportunities in the tech field, medical field, government, law, and manufacturing. And the pay varies. You can negotiate. Believe it or not, a lot of people in the tech field, tech, government, and medical field, they use a lot of big words that a lot of people don't understand. So a lot of time they need somebody to basically break down in layman's term what the doctors or these professionals are trying to say to their clients and customers. So that's where the technical writing come in. You can find these jobs at flexjobs.com and LinkedIn. You know. So last but not least is you can become a travel writer. And if you like to travel and share your experience or whatever, you can actually do this in video and print format. I know some people that do videos and they have a blog too. So you can do both or you can just do one. Just really depending on how you want to do it, really. But there's a site out here called the work at home women.com. That's where you can find out more about travel writing opportunities, basically. So that's pretty much some of the best work at home jobs for writers, pretty much. Apple Mac in the house. I was just thinking a few hours ago about quit and selling stuff online because it's so time consuming. Yeah, it can be time consuming. It can be. Hi, where? Yeah, but just like you, I've always here. Do what you love, and I don't love the whole process of selling online, especially editing and posting pictures. I think I will double down on stocks and real estate. Can I ask you some things? Yeah, sure. What do you want to know? About home, set, live with family. Yeah, what do you want to know? Give me a thumbs up. Like the video. Where you from? You're from where? Someplace in the Middle East or what? What do you know about Google AdWords? I use Google AdWords every day, man. I use Google AdWords every day, 7 days a week. I run YouTube ads for video for this channel. I'm building up this channel as we speak. Yeah, I've been using Google AdWords for like past 3 years, pretty much. Yeah, I like Google AdWords. I think Google AdWords is it similar to Facebook ads? No, it's completely different from Facebook. Completely different. Yeah, it's Facebook is completely different. Google AdWords, Google, they're very strict. They have very strict rules. I mean, stuff you can do on Facebook, you can't do on with Google at all. They're very strict. You know, Facebook is very relaxed over there. You can pretty much do anything, but you can't talk about dating and relationship stuff. Nope. Can't talk about dating and relationship advice over there. Now you can have a group. You can have a page, but you can't run no ads on Facebook. That's why I'm not over there on Facebook, because it's not allowed. That's their policy. So hey, I'll stay over here on the other side. But I like Google AdWords better anyway. It's much more simple. Much more simple. It's much more cheaper too. That's another thing a lot of people don't realize. Facebook is very expensive. In most cases, it's going to be expensive, especially if it's a competitive niche, a competitive field. It's going to be expensive over there. So I'd rather come over here where I can get more bang for the buck over here with Google AdWords. You know. Plus, you got Bing. I like Google AdWords. Hey, what's up? I like Google AdWords. I like Bing. I like, what else do I like? Yahoo. I like Yahoo too. So it's less competitive. You don't have to do much to stick out. Yeah, you can ask me anything you want. I never heard anything about Bing before. Exactly. You never heard about it before. And people are over there all the time. At Bing, you can do anything. Doesn't matter how your website look or how your page look. It can be raggedy. They'll pass it through. You know, with Google AdWords, your page got to be almost perfect for it to get passed with your ads. About homestay, live with American family. What about it? What about the American family? I don't know. Your English is bad. I don't know what you're trying to say, dude. Or I don't know. You might be a woman. I don't know. But I don't understand what you're trying to say. Your English is bad. But yeah, I like to keep things simple. You have to keep things simple on here online. This is why a lot of people, you're Arabic. Oh, okay. So it's the language barrier. I understand. Yeah. I got a ton of products just delivered from China. I was planning on opening this Shopify store. What kind of product you got, Apple Mac? Is it selling? Is it a market for it or what? Don't do like, I hope you didn't do like a lot of people do. They'll just go order a bunch of shit and don't even know if the shit's gonna sell. Don't even know if it's selling or not. My sister did that shit. My sister bought a bunch of white dresses because she thought that somehow women were looking for white dresses. And she still got the white dresses in her damn storage area at her house today. You know about apartments? No, I've never, I don't. Oh, shit. No, I don't, I'm not into real estate. You went with the jury niche. Oh shit! What kind of jewelry? No, I'm not into real estate, man. Sorry. If you want to learn about real estate, I'll point you in the right direction. Follow either Grant Cardone and Jay Morrison. Oh yeah, those are your real estate guys. Just Google their names. Those are the real estate guys. They're like the best of the best that I know of. Anyway, besides, they're the best of the best that's willing to share. I'll say that. The best real estate investors are banks and insurance companies. Should everybody know that by now? You're a graphic designer. Oh, okay. That's cool. So you have products out here or what? You have books, products online or what? Tell your sis to post them on multiple sites at the same time and sell them off that. How you move stuff. But man, my sister don't know nothing but no internet, man. She's old. She's 65. She don't know nothing on internet, bro. Oh, you sell t-shirts. What? How do you promote your t-shirts? How do you promote yourself? How do you promote you being a graphic designer? Man, old people scared of the internet. Yeah, she's one of them. She don't know nothing. She don't want nothing to do with the internet at all. I tried to help her out, but I saw that this shit wasn't gonna work out, so I just left it alone. Some people you just can't tell them nothing. She don't know about no Fiverr, bro. Bro, she don't know nothing about the internet. All she do is send email. And even that, when she sends the email, it's all, I don't understand what she be trying to say in the email sometimes. So I told her, just call me on the phone. Forget the email. I don't know what the hell you be trying to say. Well, what about Fiverr for him? Now I asked him, how does he promote him being a graphic designer and his t-shirts? That's what I was asking. He never answered. I'm working on the internet for 1 month and I don't get a one. Oh, you working for 1 month and you ain't made $1 yet? I'm not surprised. It's only been 1 month. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that for everybody. Just because it's very, yeah, it can be very difficult. You got to learn how to promote yourself. If you want to learn how to promote yourself, hey, this is what you do. Go to digital marketing. Go to digitalmarketingfast.com. To learn how to promote your graphic design, whatever you got, go to digitalmarketingfast.com. It seems saturated. It's always been saturated. It's been like that 8 years ago. Nothing has changed. I would say trading, but that takes a lot of patience. eBay sell only let's see. Affiliate marketing said it's frustrating. I like affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, that's how I still do affiliate marketing to this day. I like it. Especially if the person has a good product and a good offer, and they have good customer service. That's perfect. So that means all I have to do is focus on getting people in front of the offer. So I'll build my email list all day, every day. That's perfect. I love it. That's the fastest way. I recommend that's the fastest way everybody gets started. Freelance also may be saturated. It's always been like that. It's always gonna be too many people in one space. But that don't got nothing to do with you though. You can still stick out and do your thing. Affiliate marketing, you need to have a following a relationship with your audience. Well, yeah, you do have. It's all about relationships. Uh, People, that's the name of the game. Relationships. If you don't believe in building relationships, I don't know what to tell you. You ain't gonna make no money if you don't believe in building a relationship. Unless you want to be a scam artist. I work in Teasley website. I don't know what that is. But affiliate stuff, all you need to do is market. Exactly. All you gotta do is promote, market. If you get the offer in front of the right people, you have to become a master at that. Build a good relationship with the readers. Yeah, build a good relationship with the readers. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Really, you can't get past the relationship thing. Online, offline, it's the same game. You can't get past it. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm introverted. I don't want to talk to people. I want to write. I don't want to take pictures." All kind of crazy shit people be saying. I'm like, you need to just work your job and be happy. You ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it outside of your job if you don't believe in the value of relationships. You need to just go back to your job. Can I make covers for your books for free? Yeah, send it over. Which one? Which book you talking about? Yeah, if you can do better, send it over. Which book you talking about? The first one or the second one? I kind of want to do a makeover with this book. I want to do a makeover. It's okay. It's all right, but I can do better than this. You know, it was a good run. That's 2 years. I got this done 2 years ago. So I want to see if you can do better. Get him to work on that new T-shirt logo. I don't know about that, Apple Mac. The T-shirt logo is not that bad. It's all right. How many books you have? I got 2 paperbacks. I got yeah, where's the other one at? Oh yeah, here's the other one. It's right here. Yep. I don't know, man. That uh, I don't know. A lot of times, being a graphic designer, this shit is really difficult for a lot of people. You know, I think I think to really get what I want, I had to sit down with somebody in person. You know what I mean? But I'm dealing with people like in another country mostly. Plus, there's a language barrier too. That's another thing. It's like, so hey, all you can do is just do the best you can, man, with what you got, basically. You know, don't gotta be perfect, but you know, yeah. With the like, what? Let's use the T-shirt logo for example. Now, I like the text in the with the design, but I felt like the image could have been a little better. That's all. You know, not saying I didn't like the image, but I felt like, damn, I felt like it could have been a little better. Yeah, I'm in America. Yeah, perhaps you can check some free stock sites. Uh, nah, no, it's really hard to find the image that I was looking for on free sites. It's hard to find it on paid stock sites. That image got done. That was done from scratch. Yeah, I went on Fiverr. Yeah, I got that done by scratch. But that image got done from scratch. That wasn't like a image that I bought. No, it was he scripted from scratch. No, 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 no. I didn't find it. No, he did that shit from scratch. You got to realize when people do stuff, when people draw stuff, oh, they they're using their mind. Even if I send them the message in email, they're using their mind. It's based on their perception, how they're going to sketch and draw everything. So this is how they see it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not right beside them, giving them like the image that how I see it, you know, it's not. You gotta have that in person connection with a person. Otherwise, it's not. It might come out okay, but it's not gonna be on point. That's just what it is. I learned this a long time ago, man. You know, that's one of the reasons why I started writing. I started doing mostly all my writing that you see. I do 95% of it. Whether it's my blog, book, I do all my shit writing. And the designs, I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know how to do it. That's not my strength. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you know. So yeah, man, anybody need any help about how to promote anything online, digital marketingfast.com. As a matter of fact, if you need any help with social media, go to my blog. You get on my email list. Get my newsletter. Get my free newsletter. Yeah. If you go to my blog, you get on my newsletter. When you get on my blog, on the top right hand side, put in your name and your email address. And you get tips and tricks weekly. Man, I know how to trade. I'm just doing too many different things at the same time and need to narrow my focus. Yeah, you got to stay focused, man. You know? Yeah. I mean, I'm doing a lot of things at the same time too. But, you know, I mean, all you can do is the best you can with what you got. You know? That's just what it is. Everything is not going to be the way you want, perfect all the time. And you got to think about it. You can always go back and make changes. You can always go back and make changes. You know? Yeah, I thought I would have been an ATL by now. Well, you told me you can't get a transfer. You told me that. Yeah. So hey, give me a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I got my neighbor painting in my house right now. Oh, that's good, man. So any question, concern, man? Oh, I'm out. See you in the next video. Peace.